Today we are going to get into a project where we're going to turn part of our garage into a workshop. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to get into a project where we're going to turn part of our garage into a workshop. This garage is pretty messy. It's storing all of our stuff, and it's really cold out here. So we want to get one corner of it warmed up. So the first thing we're going to do is clean out the corner that we want to use.
We got some insulation left over from a project. And of course, we always have a little bit of wood left over from other projects here and there. We can't insulate everything at this moment, but we're going to try to tackle a corner. And maybe we can stay warm in there and cozy and get our work done. We'll see how warm it stays.
So now that we're trying to take being more self-sufficient and less consumer oriented, a lot more seriously, we're going to be doing a lot of more DIY kind of stuff. So we're going to need an area to do that in. So that's why we want to kind of set up a shop out here. It was kind of a goal of Vince's for a long time anyway. We just never really did. But now that we're doing the homestead, it's really pushed us to do the things that we had kept putting on the back burner just because we didn't need it at the time.
I traded some labor for a wood burner. She gave me the smokestack, everything that goes with it. And so we'll be using that for heat, which is kind of cool that I don't have to buy any kind of gasoline or propane or anything of that nature. Just God has blessed us with 2 acres of trees, so there's a lot of fallen trees back there, so we definitely have a lot of fuel. I'm also a steel fabricator, so I can weld and cut steel. So I was thinking about building myself even a larger heater, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stick with the little wood burner I have right now. We'll see how well of a job it does.
All right, so we'll give you a quick tour of what the area looks like now, and we'll be working on it all day today. Uh, Something else that is just kind of funny. I guess I call it homesteader time now. Before, like on the weekends, we would just get up whenever we got up. I mean, we had to let the dogs out, and things like that, but we never had chickens to make sure that they get out when the sun comes up and stuff. So, now our normal hours of getting up is like 5 a.m. And so we were out here planning our little workshop, and we're like, okay, well, what time is it? Because it's cold.
Getting late.
Yeah, we thought it was getting late, and I looked at the clock, and it was 10:45
A.M.
a.m. and we both thought it was going on like 3 o'clock. Yeah, so that's something that we're definitely that's something you don't really hear a lot of people talk about is adjusting yourself to the times. Because you have to, if you want to do things on your own, it takes a lot more time, like baking bread or tending chickens or anything. It just takes more time, and so you have to get up earlier. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. Just thought I would share that. So this is a view of what the whole garage looks like. I know it looks like, a bunch of crap, and I guess some of it is, some of it isn't. Vincent's always had his little area set up over here, so he can like work on cars and any kind of like home projects and cut wood and things like that. So we have a lot of power tools, which is nice. Over here in this corner is where we're planning on setting up our shop. We should have enough material to like insulate the walls. If you come over here, you see the little wood burning stove, and this is the one that Vincent got for doing some remodeling work for this lady we know. She just had it sitting in her garage, and it was all taken apart. And he's like, "Hey, I'll do that work for that stove." And then on this side over here is our chicken coop. But the plan is basically just to clean out all of this steel and, all this stuff that he usually stores over here because it's in the back of the garage and out of the way. We're going to clean all that out, find a home for all that stuff. We're going to put up some temporary walling. And then, next summer when it's a little warmer out, we're gonna put up. Actually, the plan is to collect as many pallets as we can, and just start building a wall in here. Again, it's all about being less consumer oriented and more self sufficient. So that's the goal. And hopefully, it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so we have all day. So that's what we're going to be working on today. So let's get to it. Thanks for joining us. So that's it for part one of us building our little shop. We got the ceiling put in, and it's all insulated.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just a lot of ladder climbing. But I think we'll have it done within a week's time. With me working it all and coming home a couple hours every day, I think we'll get it done. Because the walls would be easy. The ceiling was the hardest and most time consuming. But I'm happy with how it came out. It looks like it's gonna stay a little warmer. It's gonna work for what we need for now.
Okay, so stay tuned for part two. We'll have that up real soon. That'll be like putting up the walls and stuff like that. But thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.